Hello, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be reviewing the Vise Grip Multi-Tool. This will be the 5WR model. There is a needle nose variant as well. So first of all, this is $20. This is the 5-inch multi-tool variant. Well, that's the, I believe both these actually come in the 5-inch range. But compared to the Gerber multi-tool, you can just see how small this is. This is the Gerber 600. So I was very pleasantly surprised how small this is. Definitely one of the big pluses of this multi-tool. And when you consider that Vise grips are they're not free, definitely. So $20 isn't just that bad a price just for Vise grips as well. All right, so one of the first features you'll notice is this anvil cutting platform. Sort of a wire cutter, I guess, but anyway, a place where you can get a lot of torque is how it's advertised as an extreme torque section. And then moving down the multi-tool, we find one of its two implements is the knife. So this knife is, I would say, fairly sharp, not super sharp, but fairly sharp. And it does lock into place. You've got this linear lock right there, and then it folds back into place. And then the other tool you'll find is right here on the side, actually. You should use the tab. And this is the fairly standard 1/4 inch bit driver. You'll find this on the Multi-Force, the Byberry 21-in-1, and perhaps a few others. And this fits in. It's got the ball detent. Well, let's see, there it is. Fits into place fairly well. Move it around, and then the ball detent seems to keep it in place. You have to really sort of yank on it, so it's not falling out. It's definitely held in there fairly well. All right, so the positives about this multi-tool are definitely that it is Vise grip, a pair of Vise grips, so that's definitely positive. That's small. That's good, and that it does have a knife that locks into position. Those are definitely some of the positives. So the negative is, first of all, that the knife seems oriented the wrong way. The Vise grips sort of get in the way of using the knife. I suppose it's all right, but it seems a little clunky where it is. Some people have switched this around, and I think they've mounted this maybe on this side, and then rotate this so the knife blade comes out the bottom. All right, so that's one of the negatives. And the other negative is the bit driver, which is one of the reasons why I bought this to begin with. But the bit driver just basically has no retention at all. So as this comes standard, you're basically buying just a pair of Vise grips with a locking linear lock knife, because I would say the screwdriver is not going to be that much use unless you have very, very small task. It is a bit holder. I guess you could say it holds bits for you, but other than that, I don't think in its configuration it's going to be a great screwdriver. Now, I think one of the fixes for this, one of the things I'm going to try to do is actually to take a cheaper multi-tool and that has some locking implements and actually figure out a way to fit that in here. So we'll see if that's possible, if I can get that to work, and it may not, but still, for $20, I have a pair of Vise grips. And it's a neat tool, and it's fairly small. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.